Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Thomas S. Moore Sherry Cask Finish Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So we thought this would be appropriate. Sunday we just did a bunch of lower proof ones, and I've had a few of these anyway. So we're going to get right into particulars because I was going to put it up against these, but these were finished. So I said, I'm going to try to just give Shanks its due to try to see if it can win. But we're going to see how this one fares because it's generally in that range. So we got this one this comes in at 98.7 proof. We got this for $39.99. Steve had a store that was just getting rid of these. So
I can't believe that. But
normal MSRP is like $69.99 normally. So this is non-age stated.
New Hampshire is like $70, $75.
Yeah, it's rumored 5 to 6 years, and then I think 1 to 4 months actually in the finish. This was released on March of 2022. The company Sazerac. Distillery is Barton 1792 Distillery, and it's an undisclosed mash bill. Now, we've done a few of these, all different finishes, and I still have a few finishes in there. I was not trying to jam them down your throat, but man, when we found them on sale for $39.99, these are absolute banging bottles. We'll see what the sherry does, but the ones we've had so far have all been excellent.
And so far, anything they put out, I've been pretty
because we got you a
flavor,
couple of them.
I was like, if you're buying them at that price, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And their bottle design is unique. So
right.
It does stand out. When you see it, it's like, oh, what is that one?
No, this right here says, wow, that's fancy. It does. It screams, wow, that's fancy. It does. The bottle design
could be a coffin
unique.
look, but it still looks, I don't know.
You say that. But to me, like, it stands. I agree with you. It's an eye grabber.
You're
like, wow, that's got to be expensive. Yeah. You're like, wow, look at that thing. Yeah. It does stand out for sure. Speaking of standing out, this is a banging nose right off the bat.
It is.
We just bought it. I know some of you guys are not fan of the finished, but if you are, I mean, talking flavor bombs normally. Let me see. Let me get this in me.
I have like a light marshmallow in like initial hit. Do you get that?
Marshmallow? No, I don't know. Marshmallow is one of the last things that popped into my head because I hate them. You know what I mean? Like, I can eat them, but it's not like...
Yeah, but it's exactly what it tastes like when you open it up before you have to cook it. It's like the marshmallow, just the initial hit.
Give me a hot dog if I'm cooking on a
fire.
Give me some kielbasa.
Someone else.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I can put anything else on a stick.
Yeah, I'm telling you, little chunk of steak, little chicken. I'm good.
I'll make a pork chop. I'm content. I'll figure out how to cook it.
Wow, that's what I'm going to say to that. So again, sub 100 proof.
Even here, it hits here more. It's like day and night. What we just did yesterday.
Yeah. It's a couple days ago for the Sunday Funny. This is
2 days ago, whatever.
Yeah, no, this is what I was trying to get at in doing it.
It's flavored. That's why we didn't do it.
I didn't put it up against it because it is finished. So I wanted to try to give Shanks its fair due. I didn't want to put it up because if it smashed it, which it would have in my head, if it smashed it, people are going to say that's not fair because it's finished. What's not fair is the fact that it's $39.99 and not $125. I mean, that's just a reference to it.
Typically, MSRP, I think, for this is probably like
$69.99,
$79.99,
still half.
No,
and
I'm only being devil's advocate on that theory. And yes, I would get 2 of these over that and be 10 times happier.
No, and that's kind of why I'm
probably spitting because I'm so happy.
That's kind of why I wanted to do it today, just because we just recently did that. And I just wanted to show where in my head, so when we grade stuff, I try to be fair. I really do. And it doesn't matter. And I want to love all the Mector stuff. But the price on that is just...
No, this is smoking it.
That's what I'm saying. Again, it's a little bit higher in proof. It is 98 compared to the 91 too. But again, we didn't tell you to water the stuff down. You know what I mean? But I wanted to stay somewhere in the same range, but yet... There is way more. I mean, that flavor is still dancing on my tongue. And it's only 98.7 proof. And I've been talking for like 2 minutes.
100% on that.
Yeah.
And, we had said the last one, whatever was last on that, had that little prickly. This is like 10 folds over that. But this is not water-esque going down because it kind of sticks in your throat. This hangs on everywhere. This is like, really, for the money, this is This is a great little buy.
I 1,000% agree.
And
Even if we were paying the $69.99,
well,
this is a solid, low-proof drinker.
This is a great Christmas gift, even though that's already gone by. But this is actually, look, the display, everything itself, everything goes on well with this.
Yeah, for someone like my buddy Chip, who's not, you give him 100 proof, and he's like, whoa, like there was so much flavor and taste at 98.7 proof, where you're like, I mean, granted, again, there's the outliers. Go get Old Forester 100. Would that beat it? It might actually, because that gives me the banana nut and all that stuff. I love that one. But in us who just like the traditional flavor, and those that don't like, there's a reason for this. At $39.99, no, this is a steal.
No,
it's
absolute.
Yeah, don't buy
That's
one,
why,
buy
like,
two.
if you talk to whoever you got this from,
this was Steve. Steve actually found this.
Then I'll take whatever color they got.
Yeah. No, I know. We grabbed a couple of them because again, these are some that I always forget about until I have it, and then I'm like, oh damn, that's good. It's one of them, like it's just always there because I have like 4 in a sack still, you know, because I bought one of every flavor because at $39.99 you have to.
You are correct.
You know what I mean? So, and I don't want to just jam them down your throat with all the different ones, but I was like, man, you know, and every time I have one, it stops me in my track, and I'm like, man, that's good.
Knows everything.
Mm-hmm.
For a lower proof.
Yeah,
this might be one of my favorites. Actually,
no, I agree, and that's what I'm saying.
We forget about this actually. Maybe we'll have to do a list this year on the lower.
Like the lower ends of it.
Yeah, like
if some jackass wouldn't drink them all, that would be easier to do. But those are the ones I usually end up knocking away because I'm like, we're never going to put it up against anything. You know what I mean? But honestly,
this would be a huge contender.
Oh no, I agree. And these are the ones that I think of when and again, I understand that there's Michter's lovers out there, and we just never had one that lit us up.
Look, there's Basil Hayden lovers out there.
And that's 80 proof, and they're all like $70.
I buy this all day long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I told you that's one of them that's like I'm itching at me to grab it, and every time I look at it, I'm like, why?
Mary, tell him again. I think that was when she ended up saying, don't you buy Jefferson's, when you kept saying, I want to buy the one that goes over the boat and stuff like that. This is spectacular. If you guys have not, leave a comment down below. I'll be curious. I know some of you are going to be like, finished, nah, not for me. And I 100% get that. I get that. Some people don't
honestly,
like that.
Though, if you're that, you should try one of these because it's if you get it for $39.99, I don't think you're going to be disappointed.
You know,
even $79, like you said, $69.99.
No, I almost wish we put this in the blind just because I think this would have smashed them.
I 200% agree.
Yeah, it really does bring it in. And you know, and again, maybe I'll do another blind where I'll keep it somewhat low, but I'm gonna add the flavors, like put this or the 1924, like you suggested before,
or the other one you just said,
or the Old Forester. Well, the 1924 is another one of the.
Yeah, no. It's kind of a different name.
Oh, the Legion. That's another one that's finished in the Sherry and stuff. And it's $39.99 for the bottle and stuff like that. That's the kicker on it, where they just, you know, you can find a lot of stuff out there that is.
And no one talks about it.
No
one talks about them. You know, you want to chase all the high end bottles. We try to tell you it's probably not worth it. And again,
if you can afford it, go ahead. I can't. That's all. But if you could do it,
I just talked. So one of the liquor stores we went to on a regular basis just got bought out, and they're stocking all the shelves. And he's like, "Have you done this? Have you done that? Have you done this? Have you done that?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Have you done the Weller?"
But the funny part is they kept throwing you Buffalo Trace, and that is the key. And again, I'm not anti Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace doesn't win in our blinds. It's not our profile. Let's just put it that way. Jimmy loves them.
But their price is, you know, it's going to be $250, $270.
Well, that's just it.
It's like, yeah, okay, you're already, we have too many bottles under the pool.
But that's not Buffalo Trace doing it. That's them.
No,
that's the liquor store. That's the problem with Buffalo Trace.
This nose is really cranky.
You know, because someone actually just commented on an old video we did about the small batch that we got, the benchmark small batch, and I was like, no, I would love to get that up here because that was like $19.99. It was very good. Brought that Buffalo Trace flavor. Then you won't mind paying for that because it was cheap, as opposed to, oh, I got to find a Blanton's. Is it going to be $59? No, it's $150. No, it's not going to be. You know what I mean? Like we're not going to buy that.
$59 is up there. It's really
$30
bottle, but
because that's only 90 something proof.
I'm with you.
Yeah, no, I agree. But
It's
I
a
mean,
pretty bottle.
or
and
like,
you pay for
oh,
the
I
bottle.
finally found an Elma Chi Lee. Oh, it's $400. Really? Because it's supposed to be like 28 or whatever it used to be. It's just crazy when you see that. But honestly, this is one of the people have been sleeping on 1792 forever. I absolutely love the store pick that I have. That the full proof. That's like $50. That's another one I forget all the time. I forget to put that in blinds because it's
right. We do.
we forget to put it in there because it's so cheap. You forget how good it actually is. Or like the knob store pick. That needs to go.
We always need to get a new one this year.
Oh, I have last year's, but yeah, we can do it. I'll find one somewhere.
No,
Oh, you know where it is already? Yeah.
Not yet, but
Yeah.
I pretty sure we can find one.
This is one of the ones that as you keep it just keeps getting
nose
better
is
in the
cranking.
glass. It started good, and it's just magnifying in the glass as you drink it. But I know a lot of times we don't end up disclosing what we're doing. We do like a regret or something like that's when I remember to grab one of these, and then I'm like, oh my God, I forgot how good those are. You know what I mean? Like where it just there's so much flavor and taste, and it drinks like not in proof wise, but the amount of flavor drinks like it's a higher proof one.
Yeah,
but
I agree. Proof.
It doesn't bring the proof. It's just so much flavor stays in your mouth. You're like, wow, that's good.
It does hang on though.
Yeah.
This is a very, very flavorful. Well, we got it very inexpensive and low proof.
Again, those are the ones when you see the red stickers and they're trying to get them out of the store. Buy the case.
I'm amazed why this was that way, but
again,
I'm with you.
Yeah, no,
Thanks again.
I'm actually sad that I didn't get more for myself. But again, if I wasn't doing the channel and I was just buying for myself, I would have walked out with all. I would have been. There'd be boxes over there just of the same stuff. Because for the price, it's incredible whiskey.
I agree.
Yeah. So. All right, we did a long couple of ones anyways. We can keep this short and sweet.
Right.
Again, leave a comment down below on what you guys think on there, or if you guys see them. Because again, if they're cheap, like $39.99 around your area, and you've never tried them, 100%. This is even at the MSR price, $69.99. I would buy this all day long.
I'm with you.
If you drank this not knowing what it was, you're gonna think it's upper echelon of whiskey for sure. So there you go. This one is
even color.
Oh yeah, no, they're dark as hell. They're aged.
It's not like this is like we're just starting out. Cheers, type deal. They got this shit together.
Oh, can you imagine if we got this for $39 back in the day against all the stuff that we didn't have shelves? This would be the king. We'd be like, oh,
it would.
Yeah, 100%.
We were happy with knob. And that's not a slouch either. But this would kill it.
Oh no, I think it would. I really do.
So kill it, but it's gonna be right there.
Yeah, because knob has a nice finish and stuff. But this has more flavor. The concentration of flavor is intense in this one. So there it is. This is the Thomas S. Moore Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey finished in the Sherry Cask. And again, they have cognac and Chardonnay and Cabernet. You name it, they got it. So
they're over there.
Yeah, if you could find, or behind me, or I killed them. But that's we've done a little bit of all of it. But again, if you see these, leave a comment down below. I'll be curious to see how many people tried it and what you guys actually think of it. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.